What is buying a car like in Russia? Well, today we're going to be going out and trying to find a new car for our family. So come along with us and we'll discuss some of the things that are different about buying a car here in Russia and some of the struggles that we've had. So see you out there.
Здравствуйте. Я звонил по поводу... And he's gone. Well, that didn't go well. He's supposedly done overhaul of the engine, and it's supposed to be all good. I asked him if he's got receipts for it. He said no, he's done it himself. So that doesn't sound good. Apparently he's done 1,000 kilometers since the overhaul. And then he hung up.
There are a lot of cars for sale here in Russia that we've found that are not actually sold by the owners of the car, but just like kind of selling on behalf of the owner. And it's kind of like a big kind of business thing. There's lots of people do it, and it can be really frustrating because you'll be stuck with a car you can't register because you can't find the original owner. You can't use any of their license details. So yeah, it's something to be wary of.
No, doesn't want to talk. $1,000. It's alright, sweetie. Oh, you just close your eyes and have some more sleep. We've got another half an hour or so before we get there. So yeah, we're on our way to look at a Starex. It's our first Starex we looked at, and this one's not four-wheel drive because the four-wheel drive ones are expensive, and like we said before, we want to set ourselves up before we start spending that kind of money on a car. So for the minute we're not looking at four-wheel drives. If we don't find anything suitable in the two-wheel drive kind of range, then we'll have to start looking at more expensive cars, but for now we're just looking for a reasonable two-wheel drive for a good price. So yeah, we're gonna head there now.
We'll see what happens.
Well, had a look at the car, as you can see right here, and it needs quite a bit of work. The tyres need replacing. One of them is a different size. He was telling me that the mechanic told him that he said podushka, which means pillow, so I'm guessing it's the mount that the gearbox sits on is gone, and so you get this funny rattly vibration when the car's idling and stuff, and obviously when you go over bumps and stuff like that, it's gonna rattle a bit. To me it seems sluggish. I know it's a big car and it's just a 2.5 litre diesel, but 2.5 litre turbo diesel is the same size motor as they put in the not Hilux, it's like the Hiaces have a 2.5 litre turbo as well, and I've driven those and they're a lot, they've got a lot more get up and go than this. I think there's probably something wrong with the turbo. He said he thought that there was something wrong with the turbo, but apparently they took it out and it was okay. Then they put it back, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Windows don't go down all the time and up, they're electric, but like it's kind of hit and miss, so there's something wrong there. Air conditioning doesn't work, or there's a leak in the engine somewhere. I couldn't see where it was. Like, he was pretty honest and straightforward about all this stuff, but for me it's still a problem. And this car is 10,000 Australian dollars. So yeah, we've done what we intended to do, and now we're going to go and we've got to go to the shop now. So yeah.
Well, the Starex really wasn't for us. It was just a bit too rough to fix up, especially with the turbo being in question. That can get quite expensive, and so we just decided to leave it. We do need something that's going to be able to fit tools in, and with the kind of state that all the other Starexes are that we've seen, we've decided to have a look at a few trucks. So we're off to Novokuznetsk to have a look at one of them.
It's a memorial park, sweetie. It's a monument.
Boulevard Heroes. Boulevard Героев.
Okay, just up here. Here we are.
Is this where the car is? And there's the truck.
Вот она. Грузовик. Вот он. But yet to see it, sweetheart.
So guys, we have finally made it to our destination, and so we're now in a city called Novokuznetsk. We're looking at a small truck. It's a 6-seater, so it fits us all in, and it's just over there. I can see straight away we've got a flat. Nut in the centre is bent. It's going to need new tyres soon. Spare is a different size by the looks of it. So we've got some kind of oil leak under here. Coming from the transmission here. Well, that looks like it might come from the sump actually. It's had the, this has been painted. This needs replacing. That needs sorting out. The exhaust needs sorting out. Need new tyres. Oil leak coming from, and then you can see this here. I don't think I'm going to look any further at this for the price they're asking for it. It just wouldn't be worth it. Okay, so we're sitting in the car. We're having a little family meeting. I'm having a biscuit to cheer myself up. I think it was just a little bit rough for the price they're asking for it. I need a new windscreen. I at least need 2 new tyres. At least 1 new rim. Oh, actually, I can probably do with the spare tyre. Doesn't need a new rim, but it needs to be the same size. For the year, it's not a bad price, but it still needs to work for me. I don't think we're going to look at this one. So anyway, we went to Leroy Merlin to have a look at like flooring, a couple of different tools and stuff that we might need to get. We didn't come out with much.
No.
I came out with a present for Nate.
I came out with some photos.
Yeah. So done a little bit of looking around at different options. It is raining, so not the best day for looking at cars, but it is what it is. It was sunny before. And then we're going to head home, and it's going to be a long drive.
I will be out together.
You can tell we're back in the city.
End of a long day.
Yep. But we're on our way home. We've got to fill up with fuel, and then we're going home.
So it was pretty disappointing that this truck didn't work out. We really thought that it was going to be the one. But we drove, whatever it was, 6 hours or something, five hours or something out there. And it was just a big disappointment. Here we've stopped to feed the baby. We did a bit of shopping and I couldn't put the seat back because there was some stuff I was going to squash under there. So got to see all the cows and wildlife. It was really nice. So guys, thanks so much for watching to the end. We really appreciate it. For any of you who have been following along from the beginning, you'll know that our search for a car started with the birth of our new daughter. Our car has just gotten a little bit too small, and back then, as a kind of a birth gift for our little girl and for my wife, a whole bunch of you donated towards the new car fund, and it has been a real blessing. We really want to say thank you so much, and it really means a lot to us. We've hit 33% of our kind of target for the car, which will allow us to buy a modest vehicle, hopefully, if we can find one. So yeah, that's been really big. As you would have seen in this video, we didn't really find anything that was suitable. A lot of the things that we've looked at in our budget are either rusty or they're owned by multiple people who don't actually have access to the paperwork, and we can't actually transfer it. And there's a myriad of other things that have been problematic in trying to find a car. We do have one that looks promising, and I've got a guy who I know, I've met a friend of ours, and he said he's going to help me find somebody. He's got a guy in Moscow who can look at the car for me. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully soon we'll have some good news, and he said he might even be able to organise delivering it here. So we'll see how much that costs, because at the moment we can't just, it's not just about money, it's time factors that are a bit of a restraint on our part as well. We have so much going on at the moment that to find time to do that kind of thing, it would take me a week just about to drive back. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some good news. Thanks again so much for watching to the end, and we look forward to showing you all the updates in our next video.